Hello, and welcome to another edition of Spooky Reviews from Spooky Ventures. My name is Gary Hill, and I'm both your host and your reviewer. This is our 214th episode, and I'm looking at a Blu-Ray release of Luther the Geek. Now, this movie is a Tromatic special edition. Mainly, I think that means it includes a trauma introduction. I skipped those. I know people love that stuff, but I don't care for them myself. So that brings us to the actual movie. The Tromatic Special Edition also means that this is a new reissue of this movie from 1989. I won't go into the origins of the character because it's literally spelled out in the opening scene, but this movie is focused on a character named Luther Watts. Luther Watts is a crazy serial killer who has been held in prison for years. At the start of the film, we see a parole board make the decision to release him. He pretty much immediately goes on a killing spree. Now, this is no ordinary killer. I said that he's crazy. Well, he acts like a rooster or a chicken. He either can't speak or doesn't, instead clucking and often moving like a chicken. He also kills mostly by biting with dentures he made that have metal teeth. Now, that might sound absurd and silly, but seeing the actor pull it off is more often than not just plain creepy. Edward Terry absolutely nails that role and makes something that could be really absurd work. I will say without spoiling it, there was one scene where it seemed to cross the line into silly, but even then there are reasons for it that kind of explain why it happened the way it happened. Now, the main story takes place on a farm where Luther has trapped a mother and daughter. There are a couple of other characters who wind up there, the girl's boyfriend and a police officer. This plays very much like a standard slasher film of the time, including characters doing really stupid things. It has some gratuitous nudity, but this time it's both male and female, or at least male to a larger degree than you usually see it, which is unique for films of the time. It also has some seriously tense moments. The title character is just so creepy and unique that it really makes this thing work. The Blu-ray is packed with a number of bonus features, but none of them really grabbed me. Then again, they are bonus features. The main film is the selling point, and I think it works better than a lot of slashers of the time. I have to admit that I'd never heard of this one before. I'm glad I have now because it's actually quite good. If you haven't checked it out, this would be a great opportunity to do so. Spooky Ventures is the home for spooky content and spooky merchandise on the web. Check it out today at spookyventures.com. And remember, always keep it spooky.